That's blue. Somebody shine these tables up here.
You can see the comments on YouTube right now.
Don't say that.
All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Looks like we have everybody present tonight. Minutes from last meeting.
I move to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor to approve, raise your right hand. Okay, that's everybody.
We're moving too quick for you.
Nope, you're good.
And the accounts payable register. Or the bills, the bills.
Yep. Would you like me to read the over 500?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good that you highlighted them for me, so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I asked him to. Okay, we have A and Z Engineering for $9,245.75. Beers, Mellors, Backs, $4,635. Voice Form Systems, $6,575.76. CNI Fiber, FKA for $963.20. Colonial Life, $1,325. A Consolidated for $3,527.16. Is it Elan Financial Services, I believe? $1,000.32. Another Elan Financial Services, $806.32. Evapor, $3,830.75. HW Automotive Parts, $627.32. Indiana Michigan Power, $4,151.07. Another Indiana Michigan Power, $6,464.34. Metal Supermarkets of Fort Wayne, $1,611.30. TASC for $950. Another TASC for $950. TASC for $596.86. Three Rivers Barricade, $2,000, $2,950, excuse me. USA Blue Book, $926.92. Verizon Wireless, $593.74. Wex Bank for $1,043.71. WM Corp, $11,853.27. And Woodburn Hardware, $739.69.
Is that barricade for this year's car show or
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
It was last year's, somehow, the payment didn't get made to it,
Okay.
when the bill originally came, so
Wow.
it was just never paid before.
I didn't know it was that expensive.
It's $3,950, but, cold storage paid $1,000 of it.
Really? Wow. Move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor to approve the bills? That's everybody.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else?
I don't. Well, we have these. You said you would know what these were. Ordinances essentially for, but I think that might be later.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
These are actually, one of these in a minute. Oh, I was gonna say, we have somebody here from the county?
Yes, that's right.
All right, yeah. So, and these are ones that we actually originally preliminarily approved before, aren't they?
That could be so. I know that these are fairly new ones. They were initially put forward in 2023, which was approved by the city of Woodburn, but these are updates to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What would, can you, I'm sure there's a lot of updates, but can
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
highlight the big?
Yeah, the only one that is important for this, I guess, just this jurisdiction is the future land use change and the growth changes for the Maumee Meadows subdivision just north of here. Because of that new subdivision, we're changing the future land use and future growth maps to accommodate for that area.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. I can go over a little bit if you'd like me to. Yeah, all right. Well, good evening, Council. My name is Bobby Way. I'm with the Allen County Department of Planning Services, and I'm here tonight to give you an overview of the proposed Allen Comprehensive Plan map updates. It's a bit of a mouthful, but don't worry, I'll go over exactly what that means. The Allen Comprehensive Plan was adopted by Fort Wayne, Allen County, and the communities of Grayville, Huntertown, Monroeville, and Woodburn, and became effective in March 13th, 2023. The plan is intended to guide community growth and development for the next 10 to 20 years, but to effectively do so, it is recommended that it is regularly updated to stay current with community changes and development trends. This plan includes only map changes and does not propose text changes to any of the goals or policies in the plan. This update focuses on 2 maps located in the Land Use and Development chapter of the Allen Comprehensive Plan. The first map is the Future Growth and Development map, which illustrates areas where development should be prioritized and to accommodate future growth. The second map is the Generalized Future Land Use map, which defines generalized land uses using 20 land use categories that work together to establish the character of developed or undeveloped areas within the county. The plan recommends that these maps be evaluated on a regular basis to recognize and accommodate for community changes. These 2 maps and associated goals and policies, along with the compatibility matrix, which is found in the implementation chapter of the Allen Comprehensive Plan, play an important role in the provision of land use and development guidance to the community, plan commissions, board of zoning appeals, and legislative bodies like yourselves. This map update began in 2025 as a collaborative effort between the Department of Planning Services and Community Development. The proposed changes were informed by internal and external shareholder meetings, review of adopted neighborhood plans, technical alignments and corrections found since the plan adoption, approved rezonings, municipality annexations, and plan commission approved subdivisions, like the new Maumee Meadows subdivision. The mapped area we are proposing to adjust is just west of State Road 101 to account for the new subdivision. Under the 2023 Future Growth Map, it is currently listed as Targeted Growth and Urban Infill Area, which we would like to adjust to completely urban infill for the 2026 update. Under the 2023 Future Land Use Map, this land is currently listed as Future Complete Neighborhood, which we would like to adjust to Suburban Neighborhood. We are hoping for your approval of these proposed map changes tonight. This proposal was unanimously recommended for a due pass approval by the Allen County Plan Commission on February 19th. The proposed effective date of these map proposals is April 8th, 2026. Thank you very much for your time. I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have at this moment.
Can you explain the significance of those changed designations? Like, what's it mean for a future complete neighborhood area versus a suburban neighborhood?
Yeah, so just with our previous land use updates, the Maumee Meadows subdivision was not fully put forward yet. It was not approved, to my understanding, was not even approved by the Allen County Planning Commission at that point. So to adjust with that new approved Plan Commission meeting, we are wanting to change it to a suburban neighborhood. So it's not just a future neighborhood; it is a current,
Right.
already being existing neighborhood. Yeah.
So every time there's a potential development, you're gonna reevaluate.
Yeah, we tend to reevaluate every 2 to 3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cause you caught the east side, it's a homestead, and then Ashler Point, you did that last time, I think. 2023.
That could be so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know there are two other changes that are not in the Woodburn jurisdiction, but are bordering them. One north of here that encompasses the kind of Love's gas station area,
Yeah.
and then one south of here. It's just south of Core Street. That is a possible new subdivision in that area. Nothing yet, but it's ready to
Well,
be.
that's already
built.
there.
Is that already in that? Okay,
That's farther along than that, so,
that could be so. Yeah, that could be so. It could be so. So.
So yeah, you might wanna verify that.
Yeah, we can definitely go over that, and I'd be happy to work with you guys and talk with our department managers to look in that area too. Also,
Cause that's probably 2 or 3 years older than this here.
yeah, okay.
And that's probably the same age, you got east of town too, right?
Homestead.
Addition, Homestead.
We don't have anything. Well, we don't have anything east within our current land use and growth area. At least that's currently set. At least for an update. That it's possible that they're already set within the existing maps, but
Homestead was already in the city limits.
The whole thing was.
The whole thing was, even the land was,
Yeah.
before they put the new developments there.
Okay.
So it's probably already in there.
I would assume so. And I can double that too.
So if we annex more up north there, it'd be a change that would happen on this
Yeah, that's
too.
very. It's very likely that there would be a change. Yeah.
Alright, so these two ordinances that are presented represent what you just described.
Exactly. Yep. Just one of them, the 0007, is the future growth and development map update, and the 0008, that is the future land use one. And if need, I also have copies if I need to share any more here.
So, you're wanting approval this evening?
Yes, if that is.
Do we still need to read this ordinance by title only?
You can vote to read by title only since we have a majority of council here.
Okay. I move to read the ordinance number 26-1439 by title only.
I'll second it.
Okay, so just read this.
Yep, just read the ordinance number and the bold stuff there.
You said just this.
So he seconded it.
Yeah.
All those in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, that's everybody.
Okay, so ordinance number 26-1439. Ordinance to approve an amendment to the All-in Allen Comprehensive Plan for Woodburn, Indiana.
I move to accept the reading.
Second.
Dean moved and John, you seconded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you get the who moved and seconded initially? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, all those in favor to approve the reading? Raise your hand. Okay, that's everybody.
Okay.
Now, if somebody would move to adopt the ordinance.
I move to adopt the. What number is that?
26-1439.
Yeah. That's the one.
Those numbers get long.
Second.
Yeah.
I second that.
All those in favor to adopt 261439, raise your right hand. Okay, that's everybody. All right.
Do you wanna do the same thing for the other one?
Yep, same
Yeah.
thing for the other one.
Okay.
So now we have,
Okay.
so somebody needs to move to,
Yes.
Yeah.
Need to move to, of course, this is, okay, ordinance number 26-1440, by title only.
I'll second.
okay.
So you do the
Vicky
same.
moves, Skylar seconded.
Okay.
Take a vote.
Raise your right hand. Two. Okay, everybody approves? Go ahead.
Okay, ordinance number 26-1440. Ordinance to approve an amendment to the All-in Allen Comprehensive Plan for Woodburn, Indiana.
Move to approve, or to adopt?
Nope.
Nope,
Approve the reading.
approve the reading, I'm sorry.
Second.
All those in favor to accept the reading, raise your right hand. Okay. If somebody would
Move to
move
To
to
adopt.
Yep.
ordinance 26-1440.
Second.
Dean seconded. Move to adopt, raise your right hand. Okay.
Okay.
That's everybody.
Is this all the sign?
See, we don't mess around here in Woodburn.
That's right.
We're alone.
We're only slow,
We're
because I
just
don't know
a
what
little
I'm doing.
That's all right. No problem. No problem. Thank you all very much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and driving through the blizzard here and
Yeah,
not blizzard there.
I was gonna say.
I had one guy say his trip from Fort Wayne, he went through a blizzard and then sunshine, then a blizzard again.
I can relate to that. Absolutely, absolutely. I was driving here. I was like, okay, we got to be real careful this time.
Right.
Don't want to be the last meeting here.
Bobby, where can we find the full plan for reference?
Yeah, the full plan should be on our Allen County Department of Planning Services website. If it's not easily visible on there, I can also give you my card and we can keep in contact and I can email the updated plan to you.
Okay.
Is that called the All in Allen?
Yeah,
Still-
all in Allen Comprehensive
still,
Plan.
okay.
Yep, exactly.
Does All in Allen still have their own website?
I think I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure. Yeah. So.
I'm gonna pass it back to me to sign. Do you need a copy of that to take with you? Or
Yeah, if you would, that'd be great.
you may have to just copy it, I guess then.
No, it's my son. Okay.
Well, the clerk treasurer's not here. So
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know, yeah.
I think that'd be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always.
back tomorrow, I think.
Okay. Worst case scenario, I can email it also, and then just get like some sort of electronic signature. That's fine too.
Fill the rest of it, fill that in right there.
Okay,
And the
what is
16th day, yeah. So you wanna take this and scan it back to us then?
I'd be happy to. Yeah, I'd be happy to.
Or we could scan it to you tomorrow, either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if that would be easier, so you guys can have a physical copy, maybe.
Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll just scan it to you.
Okay, that sounds
And
perfect.
tomorrow-
I'll give you
Yeah, give me his
also a
card.
copy of my card.
And then when Kevin comes back, he can sign it and we can scan it over.
Alright. That sounds good. I will give you this.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. If it's not easily visible, please just feel free to email me, okay?
Thanks, Bobby.
Absolutely.
Alright.
We all set?
Yep.
Alright,
You're
thank
all
you all
set.
very much. We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You too.
Safe travels home.
Thank you.
Ryan, did you have anything specifically for council or?
Just that I met with Lakeland on Friday
Okay,
for stuff at the lab. So they looked at everything in there, took measurements and pictures of all the stuff that they are going to need to do in there.
okay.
So I think they
They,
gotta wait for the contract now, I think, right? But they're wanting to,
the 47,000, yeah.
Well, they're waiting. You guys gotta have a service contract with them, right?
Right.
Before they can do a whole lot inside the building. Do we, if they wanna start Friday going in there, do I let them go in or they gotta wait for that service contract? I guess that's the question.
Okay, so, where are we at with that service contract? Is this for the,
Lakeland Internet?
yeah, Lakeland Internet, but is it for the,
We are,
it's not for the antennas, is it?
no, this is for the fiber.
For the fiber to put the stuff at the plant,
Well, they're gonna take over the CNI network, right? I think it's CNI
yeah,
that we currently are using, but that goes into the lab. So they gotta come in the lab and grab that, and they also are gonna use the city's power
yeah,
for their system,
Yeah.
using our, all that. So they gotta come in there and grab all that, but currently, I'm assuming they need a contract.
Yeah,
with
we
you
had
guys.
we had one to addendum the 47,000, and then Kevin Bruns went ahead and annotated the thing and put red lines in it.
okay,
So we need to get that signed. You saw my letter I sent to him.
Yeah.
I got it for you right
I roughed one out and I had Kevin edit it. And I sent it and I realized afterwards, I looked at this thing and thought, well, it says I will reach out to you to further discuss the agreement for the contract we're talking about there. I don't know, I probably would say someone would reach out or we will reach out. That probably is what that should have said. I can reach out to him, but if you want someone else to do that or someone else with me.
Sure,
We had a gratis deal on municipal buildings because we were gonna give them the
Correct. So, yeah.
So they're probably gonna wanna have some kind of a subscription for our buildings, our municipal buildings.
We were
Sensen.
giving them money up front. That's why
Yeah.
right now I'm assuming that their deal's gonna wanna change it a little bit because that money's no longer available, but they still are using your guys' facility to house that stuff.
The generator potential.
And our generator
Yeah.
and our power, but I guess my question was, whatever that deal comes to be at this point in time, but they were out Friday and they're gonna start drilling this week, they said, but I'm assuming they're gonna come in within the next week or two to hook that stuff up inside the building so they can start start doing their work. My question is, do I let them go or do I say, whoa, you need to have the contract done before we
Yeah.
move
yeah,
forward?
was any of this discussion done with Kevin at all, about that part?
Kevin Braun?
Yeah,
Yeah, I said we should get a contract now for the service.
okay,
Which you guys have already worked on, right? But I'm sure it's
Well,
gonna change.
Yeah, we were gonna give them the 47,000, and we had it all kind of pretty well worked out, except for a few annotations that he did. Well, now it kind of changes the whole thing without the $47,000, so I'm thinking.
why don't you and I get on a call with him tomorrow? You got time tomorrow?
Yeah, he said, can I get with you this week, Josh?
Okay.
did. So
Okay.
I said, well, let me find out tonight.
Yeah, I think we should have a contract before they do anything. Don't
better.
you? For
Yeah,
liability purposes, if nothing else.
Yeah, they're supposed to have liability insurance too, that's one of the things that
Yeah.
the attorney wanted to
If
make sure
something
of.
happens,
Why don't you and I get on a call with Kevin tomorrow
Okay,
and talk about
Okay.
that? So, is there a contract we started?
yeah, well, at least there's a
Yeah.
paper, yeah,
Paper?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
So the answer to
Lakeland
that
has
is
not
yes, we
seen-
need to, go
What's
ahead.
Lakeland has not seen Kevin's amended
No.
version, right?
No. No, I just dealt with a $47,000 issue.
Yeah.
So they seemed to be okay with it when I told him, but at least that's how he took it.
Yeah, there were 7 of them here Friday, going through the building, looking at stuff, plotting out, getting what they're gonna do, and they sounded like they have all the pieces and parts ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, they called me a while back, and then they reached out to me again Friday, asked if they could park some of their equipment here, and I said we could probably find some space for you. So, but they were gonna call me today to walk.
The gentleman was supposed to be here today.
But nobody ever called me today,
either.
so yeah, right.
So,
All right, so let's see if we can get that contract finalized. So that they'll have to hold off until we get that finalized.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna make sure before they start doing something, and I'm like, well,
They want to move because Frontier is pretty aggressive right now.
Oh, yeah.
They're all over the
Oh,
place.
oh,
Yeah.
yes, they're very aggressive.
Okay, that's all I had, I just wanted to make sure where we're
Okay,
at with that,
thanks
so
for
I,
bringing that up.
so I knew what to do with
Yeah.
that scenario.
Appreciate that.
So you're gonna let them know they can't do anything until we get a contract signed?
Yeah, I can't get the building unless I let them in.
There you go. Okay.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So at the Board of Works, we gave Commonwealth permission. I don't know if you remember, we had Commonwealth do a total study of our waterworks, and
Yeah.
you've been passed along a lot of the.
Right.
So we gave Commonwealth the approval to actually say, okay, SRF, Woodburn might potentially be applying for a loan for all this, for the entire project. It doesn't mean we're gonna apply for a loan for the whole thing. But we move forward with the documentation so that we can get our place in line for that. So there's gonna be a lot of discussions about funding and what funding sources and what projects we wanna do and addition to the water tower. All the projects listed in that list, the water tower and water softening, I think, are the two most important things, with the exception of maybe one or two of the lines are probably a priority too. I would like, personally, I think we should accomplish all of them. But it's all gonna come down to, what we can afford when.
Yeah.
So, in addition to that, I was asking if at least a couple council members could sit in on a meeting with me, with Allen County DPS, which guy from DPS was just here, so that we can talk about potential use of our TIF, potential use of potential Allen County partnership with us on some of the projects which lie outside the city limits, but they're part of our waterworks, and how that looks. We need to start this process so we know how much money we can put forward, in the planning of moving forward with the water tower. I hope you got every single word wrote down.
Oh, yeah. Every single one. It's a good thing it's recorded.
I know. So, anyway, I wanted to ask if at least two, no more than two, because it's not gonna be a public meeting, we don't want a quorum, but this is more like a business meeting with them, just initial discussion as to start the planning process of getting the water tower and getting a few of these things fixed around here.
Where are these meetings held?
We'll have it here. So,
And did I read, that's the one you mentioned is next week on Monday?
Monday at 1:30, yeah.
I will be around. That's during my kid's rest time. It's his birthday, so I took the day off, but his rest time is from like 1:30 and for a couple hours, so I should be able to
Oh,
make
okay,
that.
alright.
I can help too.
Okay, alright. So if Terry and Skylar, you wanna come to the meeting Monday then?
Yep, if it's
1:30.
here, that works.
1:30, that sounds great. I'm inviting a Board of Works member too, and Ryan also, and Kevin. You're available, you're not going out of town Monday?
I'll be here Monday.
Okay.
Then I'll be gone the rest of the week. I'll be in India the rest of the week.
So it's spring break next week, is that correct? For Woodland?
Late, not next week, it's the following
yeah,
week.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
So another thing on punch list of things is the type of funding that we applied for with the trail. The first part of the process is qualifying a consultant to oversee the entire project, okay? And NDOT's requirement is we have to qualify a consultant with a grading system. They will submit a proposal to us, and we will grade whichever consultant we want to use, okay? I can reach out to consultants to ask them to do an RFP, request for proposals. And I've reached out to 4 different consultants. One of them has responded already. Depending on how many respond, we're going to have a grading system where we're gonna basically pick the consultant we want to manage the project. And this is a requirement from NDOT. And it's a specific grading system that they want us to use. And we can have a minimum of 3 graders. We can have 4. I'd like to ask if one person on council or 2 people on council would like to volunteer to be a grader for this process.
And
What's that?
what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, what's that? Jill?
We're
So-
using a grading rubric provided by NDOT
Yes.
to evaluate the potential, you call them consultants for the project.
Managing consultant for the project, yep. Consultants like A&Z and USI and JPR, companies like that.
But how do we grade them? That's what I'm,
So there's a sheet and it's specific questions and we'll go over that on how to do that, whoever wants to volunteer for that, to do that. So we'll go over how that grading actually works. I just learned about it on Wednesday and got the sheet on Wednesday, so I didn't even know this was part of the process
It's
before
confusing
then.
as.
We met with USI
yeah.
who originally helped us with the trail study plan. We met with them Wednesday and she went through the step-by-step process that NDOT uses. And that's the first step of the process. So,
When will this all happen? I've got a lot going on, that's the only reason I'm asking.
first part of April.
Um,
First part of April. I only need one person from council. If they wanna volunteer to, great. I think it will be good for someone on council that to do the grading. They will learn more about the consultants that we normally use, you know, and potentially, you know, for potentially future projects, you get to know more about the consultants that we use, basically.
And we'll meet here, or is that?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can put my hand in, but if something comes up, because like I said, I've got some irons in the fire at the end of March,
Mhm.
1st of April.
Okay.
And I'm not sure of my availability, but I'd be glad to help if I can. Can we get a second person for backup? I hate to do that, but I don't want to let you down, you know,
Okay.
something, because like I said, I've got some things that I'm gonna be tied up in for.
Okay.
The end of the month and 1st of April.
Appreciate that. Well, if we only need 3, if I can get 2
I'll
volunteers.
back her up.
Okay. All right.
So I can call Dean if you call me or whatever. We don't have any exact dates set down, right, yet?
No.
Okay,
Not that we're gonna grade them. So.
okay.
All
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure you'll explain to me what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. It was just explained to me Wednesday.
Okay, okay.
And it's a specific. Yeah. It's like it tells you exactly what to grade them on and how many points they get, and there's a multiplier too. And you add them up, and whoever has the best score wins.
Oh my gosh.
We'll explain to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, are you meeting them in person and grading them actively, or are you getting like a written document?
You guys gotta say,
Yeah, written
we're gonna have
documents.
something
Written
to go
documents,
on,
yeah.
because I said.
And this
well,
isn't so.
He's
Once
nice
we
looking, okay.
now we'll have a number 1 consultant and a number 2 consultant. Okay. We pick consultant A. Okay. So they give us a proposal on how much they're going to charge us to manage the project. If we think to ourselves, we think that it's a little bit high, so we want to go with consultant 2. If we pick consultant 2 at that point,
And we're stuck with them?
then
Oh.
Yeah. so
Even if their price is higher?
yes.
Yeah.
You have to
What
go
is
with
the
lowest one.
system?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me,
It's NDOT. Yeah.
it's NDOT, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
So,
Can you get any indication of a bid
Good and bad,
beforehand?
yeah. Exactly. How
I
do
have a
know if
good, I
it's
have a
high
good
or not?
idea of what, you know,
You do?
when I
So
see
you'll
the,
help me on that?
when I see the numbers come out, you know, that's not part of the grading though. The grading is we decide who we wanna get a quote from first,
Oh,
who we wanna use, and then if we think the quote is too high, then we say, okay, let's go with the number 2 guy.
but I'll get some help from you on if it's high.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yes.
Well, that'll be
I would have no idea.
if we vote to use that consultant, that'd be a council decision, wouldn't be just the graders.
Right.
So, um, anyway, clear as mud, right?
It,
Clear as mud.
trust me, it's, yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
we'll get you through it.
I'm just starting to have my meetings with NDOT and,
Oh, that'll be fun.
once we get through this first process and we get a consultant
Yeah,
to do it, the rest of it is
Their job.
much more familiar, cause it's gonna be similar to the Stellar project, it's
okay,
a federal.
Okay.
We gotta do, quarterly reports and everything, and I'm familiar with all that, so.
Yeah. This first one's just,
So,
I would be interested in following along if you are able to pass the information and how you grade
Mhm.
to the rest of the council, just for informational purposes, not to do the grading.
absolutely. I can share the sheet with everybody,
Okay.
you know, there's only,
you can share the slideshow.
yeah, the whole slideshow, yeah, she did give me a slideshow, yeah,
That's present.
yeah, so,
Okay. all right.
So you said the rest of the steps are more familiar after this. Are there any others that we should be aware of and specially planning for?
but not that I can think of offhand. I mean, there's a lot of steps in the process, there's gonna be environmental studies and all kinds of different steps in that process, so.
And
But what I was referring to is, like when we did the sidewalks,
Mhm.
once NDOT they awarded the contractor and everything, all I had to do was do the quarterly reporting to where we were at with the project at each quarter
Oh,
and how much we've spent at each quarter. Once we get to that point, that's the total familiar point. It's just this first part that's a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, it was,
yeah.
And because it's federally funded, we have to, we're subject to follow along with, and NDOT will follow along with Department of Health, Department of Indiana IDEM and the federal equipment, the environment,
EPA.
EPA, yeah, so,
Okay.
all right. So Dean and Vicky
Mhm.
are my graders,
Yeah, graders, yeah,
all right.
with assistance from Ryan.
That's all I had for that. All right, does anybody else have anything they wanna present? No?
I'm clear.
The only other thing I have is, did you wanna talk about that, or, oh, you wanna leave it? Okay, leave it to me, okay. So, regarding the territory, going to a district, there needs to be a resolution and following ordinance to approve the interlocal agreement with the, with Allen County to convert the, territory into a district. All right, so, I've sent this, and this has been issued to me pretty quickly. In fact, this was issued to me today by Mr. Call. So the finalized version of it was. So I sent it over to Kevin to review for me and follow up with me, but the special meeting has to occur before the end of the month on either the 25th, 26th, or 27th of March. And this would be a special meeting to basically approve the a resolution to support the territory moving on to the district, changing into a district
So we have to do that in March then.
this month. Yes. This
What
month.
if you guys don't approve?
Well, if we don't approve,
Okay, just come back.
if we don't approve, then we're on our own. Woodburn has to figure out how to cover fire on our own.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Supposed to more or less do it or you're.
Well, that's why I asked. I mean, I'm just curious what. That's
Yeah.
awful quick for you guys to have to process that through.
I'll tell you what, it's, and I was talking with Kevin with this today. I said there was a much more extravagant process with the when we formed
yeah.
the territory.
That's quick. I mean, you guys just got that.
There was public meetings and everything else, and there was 3 public meetings that you guys were aware of. The 3 meetings at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to attend any of them, but those were basically Q&As. There wasn't any approval process or anything right there. So I'm a little bit disturbed about the fact that they didn't keep our attorney in the loop. I gave our attorney's information a couple months ago to him, but
You guys are the only communities in this boat. I mean, they're binding a bunch of you. It's
yeah.
I mean, it's
You
simple
see
for one to say no. We need more review time. I mean, that's my.
Is this the agreement you're talking about, the consolidated fire
Yeah.
agreement? Yeah, there is a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
So we
It's-
voted down, if we don't vote for it, then Woodburn has nothing.
Yeah, basically, we don't vote for it. We got to figure out how to cover fire on our own.
So
This is
we
still
can't
our
use
fire department.
Mommy?
Say again,
Can we not use Mommy?
mommy.
Well, the one that's.
They're all going to the county.
They're all going. Everybody's becoming a district.
Theoretically, you're still a county. They should be providing the fire. I'm just asking questions. I don't really know much about it either.
East Central Fire and EMS is becoming a district of the county.
Okay.
It's going to be governed by the county. The county's going to be the fiscal executive over the entire county. All the
Isn't
fire
this-
departments in the county.
Isn't this prototypical for the state? This is the first
Yeah.
thing they're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So we're
This
kind
is
of
the
guinea
first
pig.
one of this size in the state.
Yeah.
First one of this size.
Gosh.
I don't think we have a lot of room.
Huh?
We don't have a lot of room to maneuver here.
So what do you think about it?
So we kind of stuck. God, I hate my phone. What?
Sorry, it's the.
It's me. I know.
It's mine too. Is vibrating. I'm not opposed to it. Not much is going to change, except for the fact that it's all going to be run by the county.
Well, yeah.
And I think you could probably address more about how the board is going to be set up, or maybe you can't.
Not really, there's gonna be a 2 appointed, I know that from the board right now, I won't be on it.
Right. Right.
Robert Smith and Chad Bauer's gonna be on it.
So basically, if we want coverage, we have to vote for it.
Well, we have to have our volunteers staffed up again.
Right?
After you guys just signed all your stuff over to them.
Yeah. If this
Mm.
I mean, they took all your guys' stuff when they did the last consolidation.
Is that? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the city of Woodburn had their own stuff.
well, I mean,
I mean, I'm not opposing anything.
The
I'm just
city
asking.
didn't. The township did.
Well, yeah, the city had their own trucks. They sold 2 of the city trucks. 2 of your trucks were cities. And you guys
Okay,
bought.
we went through that.
But that's why I'm curious. Now you guys are being under the gun
Yeah.
to do this. I just.
It sounds like the coordination would be better.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
they're
I'm not
limiting
opposed
the
to it.
equipment, so if they need to run a tanker over here from St. Joe, they can do
Yeah.
it. And
Mhm.
it sounds like it might be a little more efficient, rather than all the fire departments showing up or no one shows up.
They'll have the ability to cover many more
territory.
rural parts of the county.
Right.
You know, a lot better. I mean, the whole end game here is we have adequate service for the residents of Allen County
Right.
and Woodburn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
Right.
At a decent tax rate. And I don't see any reason why this wouldn't provide that.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean,
Just.
Yeah.
Has there been any indication of how the tax rates are gonna change by community? I know it was said smaller ones, I guess, will probably go up, bigger
Yeah.
ones are gonna get subsidized by us. But
Yeah.
has there been any solid numbers, estimates?
No solid number estimates, but I know ours will be pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Pretty close to the
I
same.
think Monroeville's will go up, cause there's so few down there.
Monroeville wasn't part of the territory.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
so.
I think you
I'm 100% in support of it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see why anybody would oppose it. To be honest with you, I think it's gonna be good for the entire county.
Well, it's gonna be like the police department.
So
What's that?
who
It's gonna be
will,
like the county police department.
Yeah,
But yeah, Allen County.
Yeah.
so if there's a fire in town, who would come?
Still, the trucks from here. Yeah,
Okay,
same trucks.
they're just
and we're just under different supervision or
Yeah.
different,
yeah, different structure.
okay,
If they needed help, they could dispatch from somewhere else.
Yeah.
yeah.
Real quickly.
I saw New Haven over here not too long ago.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they're
a
all the
deal.
same. They're the same over here now.
New Haven went clear down to
New
Adams
Haven and Mylan
Yeah,
are the same.
Adams County yesterday. Yeah.
yesterday, the other day, yeah.
Yeah. East Central went down to Adams County yesterday on a call. Yeah.
Coughlin Fire.
Where's that at? Where's Adams County?
Yep, Decatur and stuff,
Yeah, Decatur.
Yeah.
Decatur and Monroe, I don't know where the fire exactly
Well, as long as we're covered, that's all that matters. So do we need to,
Yeah,
takes-
stuff gets hot.
Well,
what do you
it takes care of a lot of mutual aid needs too. Like when East Central would help with Monroeville because they can't cover something, and we're supposed to charge them for that, and they don't pay that. So this helps make all that.
And we're having trouble getting volunteers like we used to,
Yeah.
in fire departments.
They do.
But the inclination is anyone that doesn't agree to this, they will be charged, and if they don't pay, they're not gonna get service. They will not service people that do not sign up for the district.
Right.
Wow, that's not
This
good.
this would be if we didn't approve, they would have to totally redo everything.
Well, so what are we waiting on? Can we do it tonight? No.
Has to be on the 26th, 25th, 26th, or 27th.
We're not even in session. So is this a special?
Get a special meeting.
Like I said, we have to see who, schedule a special meeting, either 25th, 26th, or 27th.
Okay.
You wanna do that now?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's just do
yes.
that.
But 25th is when? That's
25th is Wednesday,
Wednesday?
26th, Thursday, 27th.
What do you guys like? It'd be a real quick meeting, I take it.
Yes.
Okay, so what time would this be? 7 o'clock or 6 or?
We can have any time, really.
Yeah.
Friday, I got a doctor's appointment, I know that. 27th.
I'm open for all days.
Wednesday nights are not good for me.
Oh,
Go for Thursday?
okay. Thursday night, 26th.
Ain't gonna work?
Thursdays aren't the best either, but
Well,
What
what's
is
that?
best?
But you know what? You guys have it
Friday?
early too, right? Can't you have it like at 5 o'clock?
Yeah, we can have it scheduled any time we want.
Yeah.
We just gotta make sure it's posted no less than 48 hours in advance.
Yeah.
Notice is no less than 48 hours in advance.
Thursday at 5 o'clock?
You can have them. Yeah, you can have it anytime you want, as long as they make it be here.
5
Is
o'clock.
5 o'clock not good for you?
Make it worse.
I think 5 o'clock would be fine.
5 o'clock.
On Thursday, 26th?
Yep.
Okay.
So Thursday at 26 at 5 o'clock,
Yep,
special meeting.
yep.
And Ryan brings snacks.
Ryan won't be in town.
Oh, Ryan. That's next week, too.
It sure is.
When you first told me that, I said, God, do we have to do that 10 days in advance? And then I looked again, oh no, it's a special meeting, just 48 hours.
I just thought it was quick, like, holy crap. Time to read and process it makes it pretty fast turnaround.
Okay.
Been working on this for a year, I just wish they would have been coming to our meetings a lot more and explaining things.
Yeah.
I tried getting them over here,
What's that?
I tried getting them to come a couple of times.
They were so secretive about it, that's what it was like, why so secretive?
Yeah, that, I always wondered that too, but you need it.
I don't know about that, I mean, it's all inclusive anyway.
In all honesty, we could have gone to any of the territory meetings too, you know, for the last year.
Right.
Well, what if one of the, well, okay, so I think he might have just answered this for me, but I wanna make sure. So if one of these, cities does not want to go in on this, they just won't have coverage, correct?
Yeah, they won't have coverage and they have to redo it.
And if we're the only one, which I doubt if we are, but if we're the only one, then we still get it, no matter what, right?
You say our rate won't go up that much?
That's not about the same.
Yeah, that's what remember when Boren was here?
Yeah.
He said our rate would be about the same.
Oh, paying for it now, why not?
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, so, just for, comfort's sake, I think we should need to just move to schedule the meeting. I think I can just order the meeting scheduled, but just, let's move, if somebody wants to move to schedule that meeting.
I'll make a motion to have that fire meeting March the 26th at 5 o'clock.
Second.
All those in favor to have the meeting on the 26th at 5 o'clock? Alright. The chief did offer to have the attorney from Carson give me a little bit of help through the process too, that I can pass along to everybody. So.
Okay.
All right. John, did you have anything else?
Nope.
That was a big one. Terry, did you want to talk more about the Lakeland contract?
I don't know if there's a lot to talk about, we just need to talk about our generator and where they're gonna put their utilities and if there's gonna be any kind of fee, we have to negotiate so they can service our buildings, or if they're gonna continue to give that to us for free. They're gonna do it for 5 years on the original thing,
Mhm.
and look at it again in 5 years, I think that's what it was, right?
Yep.
So we'll kind of, maybe we ought to sort through that before we meet with them.
I'd say I'm certainly open to paying for their services at this point, since we couldn't give them the ARPA funds. I mean, it's
Right.
gonna be cheaper, assumedly, than what CNI's cost is.
Right. It's
If they're doing their residential rate at 5 locations even,
Yeah,
I mean, that's still way, it's
Yeah.
like at least half price even multiplied out, so.
They are using our property too.
I would say they give you one or two at least
Yeah.
free.
They're using our property.
one or two buildings or years.
You're gonna be permanently paying power on their system, so at least can give you, but at least give you one for you, at minimum this building
Okay.
here.
That's a good point.
This here should be free, as long as they're hooked up your system
Yeah.
over there, this should be free here.
Okay.
Yeah, because that brings up a good point, you know. Why should the city be paying for power for a for-profit company to provide
Yeah.
internet service, you know?
Yeah, I mean, at least one, you're paying, you know, they're using the service there,
Mhm.
you know.
I'm sure they'll use our generator.
Oh, yeah, well, power goes out, unless they're, you know, so we pay for service on a generator, so I mean.
Yeah.
If they want to throw the lab in since they're there, it'd be nice too, but. We just don't use much in it, he only uses it a little bit, so.
Pay for a new water tower.
Yeah.
At minimum, this building right here should be
Okay.
free. And I say that just because you are paying for the power and stuff. At minimum, this one here price should be. Even if they say you want to pay regular for everyone else, but this one here should buy. City Hall should be free.
Okay.
Just that's my suggestion.
Good idea.
Yeah, I think we send what Kevin had to him pending your conversation with Kevin. That still has the language of the
Yeah.
quid
The red
pro
line
quo
copy?
kind of thing.
The red line copy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you and I'll get together tomorrow
Okay.
and have a phone call.
That's all I have.
Okay. All right. Dean?
Nope.
No? Vicky?
No,
No? Skylar?
Just some commentary on the idea that we might impose office hours on an elected official. I looked it up just to see what the law actually says about it. It seems it is not lawful for us to set any mandatory office hours based on Indiana Code Title 36, Chapter 1, Article 3, Section 8. One of the prohibitions of a local unit is the power to impose duties on another political subdivision except as expressly granted by the statute, and imposing office hours is a duty not expressly granted in that. So we're all squared away there. Nobody's setting mandatory office hours for anybody. And on that note, though, there was a lot of, not even a lot, there was discussion on Facebook after our meeting about a few people saying they liked that idea. And so I wanted to take a minute and remind everyone that we're all here the first and third Mondays of every month at 7 p.m. And if you want to see your city's elected officials, you can find us here at those times. And maybe if we start seeing more people here and we need more time to meet with you all, we can talk about when we can make ourselves available. But nobody comes here where we are available, so it doesn't seem that we need extra time to be available. We've also got our contact cards that was mentioned last week, so if you need to get us personally, you're not comfortable talking in person at the public space, you can get those and contact us privately.
They're online too, I think. Are they not?
yes,
I think it's on the website.
on our
I think
website.
that website too.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Ryan.
So-
That's all.
I know you had a question about passing an ordinance on the same meeting at one time. That's why I gave everybody a copy of that from the ordinance,
Okay.
just so that we know that it's okay to do that.
Okay.
All right. Nobody has anything else? I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Say,
You second?
Terry,
2 seconds, huh?
All right.
in 2 seconds.
Move to adjourn?
Move.
All right.
So moved.
Let's get out of here.